Hello, friends. In the world of product and marketing, you should always be able to answer this one single question. Who is the product for? Otherwise, you're just making something that no one's going to buy, right? And this particular product is an oversized seeker set from Jinbao, and they are utilizing the Newage mold, but it has been made much more affordable, I should say. And yeah, this entire set is less than the cost of one Newage seeker, but understand that you are going to get what you pay for. The tolerances are not as tight. The colors are not as vibrant. As you can see, the Starscream is clad in gray, which is not bad on its own, but it's not as white as I would like it particularly. And oh, okay. And the red is kind of like this burgundy versus being this type of red, right? And tolerances again are inconsistent throughout. I want to say that Skywarp is probably the best of the three over here in terms of said tolerances, and Thundercracker might be the worst. The tail fins probably have it the worst. They're the loosest over here on this little like ball joint and stuff. But if you're just looking for some desk toys and you want something to mess with and and you don't want to spend a ton of money, these might be for you. But again, just kind of buyer beware. They do come with all, and you can see what I was talking about, the looseness over here. They do come with all the accessories, and I believe it's all the same accessories that the Newage ones come with. They have the vanity hands, the additional, accessories, the missiles and stuff, even the Megatron blaster, the Belushes and stuff. And so again, I believe everything is included. The plane stands are there as well, but I just really want to show you more of the individual bots and their transformation in all three modes. So we're going to do bot mode, jet mode, as you see here, and also like Gerwalk. And yeah, just so that you can make an informed buying decision as you go into this. Okay, so let me move some of this stuff off to the side, and we can talk in greater detail about these specific toys. Okay. Really quick, station identification and also a word from our sponsor. These toys, this is the oversized Newage set from Jinbao. These are brought to you by tfsafari.com. Same for this video, and so thank you so much to my sponsor. If this is your type of thing or other type of Transformers or mecha, check out tfsafari.com. Utilize those codes in the top right corner of the screen and save yourself some change. They got a ton of stuff. They're trustworthy. They ship out of China very quickly, and so check them out, okay? tfsafari.com. Thank you. So here we have the three Seekers, and like I said, they are based off of the Newage mold. And you know what? I was about to say, I don't remember where his landing gear is. Huh. Oh, I'm tripping. It's on the arm. That's right. I was like, there was something special about it. Yeah, the landing gear is right here, and the rest are over here. And they're not bad. They are not bad, but again, they're not the best in the market. The best in the market, obviously, is the Newage version, right? And I'm going to try to transform this, actually, without the instructions. And hopefully everything works out okay, because it has been a while since I've transformed these. But like I said, you are going to get what you pay for. This entire set, as I mentioned, is cheaper than one Newage Seeker, and it's made from Jinbao. And, you know, it reminds me of this one time I went to like a Dollar Tree. I think it was a Dollar Tree. It's one of those like the dollar stores. And I went inside and I saw this lady arguing with the what is it? The cashier or whomever, like, you know, whoever basically works there. And oh, you know what, dude, I should have done a rehearsal on these. I was a little bit overconfident because I've transformed these so many times, you know, because I used to own the Newage Seekers and I liked them so much that, yeah, I just transformed them like all the time. But now I am getting a little bit flummoxed. This bit over here does spin, and it has to spin all the way around, and this part like all kind of like folds up, but I just don't remember exactly how. But anyway, so with my story, come on, like I know this goes in here, but I just don't remember how. There we go. And the rest should be a bit easier. There we go. So anyway, so I was at the Dollar Tree, right? And this lady was in there and she was like super yelling at the dude, talking about like, well, it didn't start as yelling, but it turned into yelling because he effectively just called her stupid. And what it was she was complaining about a can opener. and she was complaining about the can opener, and she was showing him like how rusty it was. And she was like, yeah, she's like, I only used it like once and like, or a couple of times or whatever she said. And she's like, I can't use it anymore. It's like super rusted. Da, 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 da. The teeth are all messed up. And yeah, she's just kind of expressing her discontent. And the dude just goes, lady, what do you expect? You paid $1. And I guess like the way he said it, like it was kind of implying like, yo, are you dumb? And he's like, lady, what do you expect? You paid $1 for this. It was really kind of like that. And I couldn't help but kind of like chuckle. I was just like, damn. And if you're wondering like why I'm at the Dollar Tree, it's like, dude, I go into the Dollar Tree all the time. I look for like random toys and things like that. But also, I don't know, dude, I just buy random little things over there. But I go in with the full understanding that I am paying $1 for these things, right? And then so he, hold on for a second. How does this work? Oh yeah, there we go. And so, yeah, he's like, what do you expect, lady? You paid $1 for it. And then she just basically went off saying like, hey, it doesn't matter if you're paying like $1 or $10. Like you should be able to stand behind your merchandise. And the dude's just kind of like, yo, I just work here and you're not getting a refund on your cool $1 that you spent. But she was livid. And again, probably didn't help that he spoke somewhat condescending to her. But at the same time, lady, for real though, you just paid $1 for that can opener. Just buy another one, or just go to Target and get like a legitimate one. And even if you do get a legitimate one, they do end up rusting over time. You know, like I have a nice can opener, but like, I don't know, even though I've washed and I dry it every time I utilize it, like, I don't know, man, it still rusts. But all right, he's coming together. And like I said, I think this has the best transformation, not just transformation, but also like aesthetic in terms of like the guys at Legend scale. And did I mention that this is oversized? I think I did, right? The head is supposed to, this whole bit is supposed to spin, but I'm forgetting how all of this works. Oh, okay. That's right. This bit has to lift up, which allows us to come back. That's right. And that's where you get the clearance. And then this part opens up, and this is going to become the ribs. And so, yeah, if you're not acquainted with the New Age Seekers, then, hey, then this is a good opportunity. And because the New Age Seekers are out of production, like if you just wanted an El Cheapo version for yourself to mess with, like this would be ideal, as I'm getting super flummoxed here again. I know these have to come out, but I don't know if it's because I'm doing something wrong or if it's because this set is wonky. Oh, okay. There we go. I would say Thundercracker and Skywarp are the better looking ones of the set. The Starscream one, just that, what is it? The gray coloring, it's just really off-putting for me, and I can't get behind it. Dude, what's going on? Okay. I think I'm doing it right at this point. I'm sorry. I don't mean to waste your guys' time. But anyway, that was my story at Dollar Tree. Yeah, dude. Oh, I was going to say, back in the day in LA, my friends used to own, well, not my friends, but their parents used to own a 99-cent store. And dude, they got sued. They got sued by and I don't know in other parts of the country, but in LA, there's a very prominent brand called the 99-cent store. Like that is the name of their brand, right? And so, yeah, my friend's parents had okay, and this I think folds up in here, but I can't quite get it. Give me a second, okay? Okay, sorry about that. So this bit, you just need to fold it back, yeah, like that. Then you compress it into a little cube as best as possible, and then you press all of that back, and there you go. And I'm not going to bring out his blasters right now. I mean, we all know what he looks like. Maybe I will later on. But you do that, and then you can open up the wings. You know, I thought this could sit lower down, or the wings folded in more or something like that. Because, oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I was like, dude, the wings are sitting kind of awfully high. There you go. And knowing Newage, you know what I mean? It's like knowing Newage, they just do almost everything right. I rarely harp on the stuff that Newage does. There's a couple of things that I disagree with, but for the most part, I think they are spectacular engineers. And that's a good looking Skywarp right over there, you know what I mean? And overall, this Jinbao set does a pretty decent job at emulating the Newage Seekers. And similar to MP52, you can see that the arms are slightly thin, ever so slightly thin, you know, compared to the proportions of the legs and the head. I would love them to be just a few percentages larger, but it is what it is. So this is what it looks like. And all of this stuff kind of like folds up neatly, and it's good. It's good. For its size, in my opinion, it is the best on the market. And if you're looking for something cheapola to have on your desk, this would be it. This would be it. But where was I? Oh yeah, so they got sued. They got sued by the 99-cent store for like name infringement or something like that. And so my friend's parents, like their whole store, like it's emblazoned, like, you know, with text that says like, they didn't call themselves the original 99-cent store, but it was just called 99-cent store. Yeah, so they got sued anyway. So what they did is not only did they change their name, they changed their name to 98 cents plus one. And so on their store, they just had to carve out the 8, or just like paint over the 8 and then paint over the 9 and then put an 8 and a plus 1 in like really crude paint. And then they changed their name and they rebranded and stuff. But it was enough. But I was like, oh man, dude, 99-cent store, dude, getting aggressive on folks for potential like copyright infringement on the name. But anyway, here he goes. He's nice, isn't it? He's very, very nice. In bot mode, they're way nicer than in jet mode. In jet mode, the looseness, especially with the tail fins, are so like what's the word? Like prominent. And they're so present. You don't see that in bot mode. And so if you have these in bot mode and you have them on your desk, the quality is much better, much better. I would encourage you, if you do pick the setup, the work homie just said hi to me right now. I encourage you, if you do pick this up, put them in bot mode. I think you'll be doing yourself a favor if you do that. And so now we saw the jet mode already, right? And then we saw the bot mode already, Jetty. So what we want to do is plow the hybrid right in the middle, Gerwalk Guardian mode, and he can kind of do it. And yeah, I'm going to showcase that here. I was going to say, I heard that MP52 can do a Gerwalk. I never bothered trying. I mean, my only experience with it was the MPU-01 thrust figure, which is based off of that. But yeah, I should have tried. I love me some Gerwalk mode. Not that I think it's a very effective mode. It's just a fun, wonky, kind of like bird-looking mode, and makes me think of Robotech and Macross, which I absolutely love, you know? And so, yeah, dude, it's such a cool design, you know what I mean? These bits over here become like the backpack, because this is what the back kind of looked like for the Seekers, like in the cartoon, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I try to get it. I used to have a bad habit of saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying all the time? It just turned into, you know what I mean? Or like, right? Essentially, it's the same thing, but I just use other words to communicate it. But, you know what I mean? So we can untap the legs, and then we'll do that same type of black magic, so to speak, that we did earlier. You get this, and then you got to spin this whole thing, or maybe not for Gerwalk mode. But you know what? I just don't like that thing flopping around. So yeah, we may as well. Yeah, we may as well. All right. Yeah, even though it's probably aesthetically looks better to have that there as part of Gerwalk mode, even though it's a fake mode. I'm trying to think of the utility of it. Whatever, dude. Overthinking stuff, bro. Overthinking stuff is just a toy. And I was going to say, while we're just talking over here, like, a lot of times, you know, I'm thinking like, oh man, I got to bring you guys like the newest stuff. Everybody's looking just to watch the newest stuff. And somebody of you just told me like, nah, bro, we're just here to kick it with you, dude. And that's so sweet of y'all, you know, like, I don't care what you're presenting. We're just here to hang out and listen to you. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that. And, yeah, a lot of folks have reached out, provide like well wishes and say very, very, very nice things. But boy, I got to say though, on the flip side, there are some deranged people out there, yo. like crazy people. Like if I were to run into them in public, I would think that like, whoa, my life is in danger, or perhaps other people's lives are in danger just because they're unhinged. Like, bro, this is just a toy channel, man. This is just a toy channel. Like, dude, you don't have to take what I'm saying so serious. And even the stuff that I am saying is pretty innocuous, it's pretty safe, but yo, people are tripping, dude. Like, and I say this in a hushed tone because I'm just like, man, people got problems out there, dude. And I'm not saying, meaning like they have unresolved kind of issues in their life that they need to take care of. Otherwise, it would not, because otherwise it wouldn't spill out like that, like on a toy channel. You know what I mean? It's kind of like their cups are full. Their cups are full of stress with whatever's going on in their life, that any single drop, like the straw that broke the camel's back, any single one drop just kind of ruins their day, and they go off. Like there have been people who write multiple comments to me, and they're seeing that the chat filter is catching them. So they'll write it across all these different videos and stuff. They say horrific things, but I have a pretty decently strong chat filter that I set up. So most of this gets caught. And so, because I don't want the public to see it either. I don't want you guys to see it either. But yo, people be saying some crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. And like I just really wish these people well. Like I really do hope that they get some help. I hope that whatever they're going through like resolves itself, because no human being should have to live with that type of stress or torment, or live a life of agony where every little thing is just making them so upset and distraught. That's very, very unfortunate. And yeah, I mean, I don't take it to heart because they don't know me. They don't know anything about me. And so I really don't take it to heart. But the fact that they're kind of reacting in that way just lets me know that they're probably not at a good place in their life. And I sincerely hope things get better for those individuals. And I'm not saying this to be condescending. I'm saying it to be compassionate, I really, really do hope things improve for those people. Yeah, it's a very scary thing to see it like that. It's like one time, really quick, dude. So there was this girl that I dated back in the day, and I know that this word is gonna sound like triggering and stuff, but I'm just gonna say it like she's kind of a head case. She's kind of a head case because we went to McDonald's and she asked for no cheese on her quarter pounder or some burger, and they forgot and they included the cheese, and when she came out, she had a nuclear meltdown. And that's when I kind of realized, like, oh, you got some stuff going on, lady. Like, you got some, and true enough, she did have some stuff going on. But yeah, like that's kind of like an example, Anyway, sorry to get too real with the discussion, but here's Gerwalk. It would be better if the legs could be like swung forward, but whatever, dude. It is what it is. And it's not a super impressive Gerwalk, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It's kind of fun to do. It's unfortunate that he can't stand, but if you were to pop the stand in there, he could get into his like Gerwalk emotes. And that right there looks like a very, very Gerwalk silhouette. And so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, even though he's just going to eat it if he stands. Let me see if I could bend his legs to... No, that's not very convincing. But anyway, the Gerwalk mode is not great. I would almost argue that it's better than... Jet mode's not bad. It's just the wings are just a little floppity flop, especially on this guy. Or was it him? I don't know, man. Bot mode is where it's probably going to be the best. And so again, if you do pick up the set, bot mode is where you should invest your time, invest your display space, and utilize your real estate accordingly. Or you could just have them as jets, just kind of hanging out, or even Gerwalk. They do come with flight stands, and yeah. And so, like I said, if this is your thing, you can pick them up at tfsafari.com, okay? And utilize those codes in the top right corner of your screen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.